What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Paul here, back at again with another Dragon Ball Super discussion what if video. Guys, remember, this is a discussion. It takes place with some theory, speculation, and a bunch of other stuff, so make sure you guys click off if you don't want spoilers, and just let you guys know that before we start this video anyway. None of this is canon, none of this is confirmed, and that's my disclaimer. If you guys are going to stick around, if you guys are avid fans of the channel, make sure you guys hit it up with a like, subscribe, as well as turn on notifications. I appreciate all of your continued support, and let's dive right into this. So, Ultra Instinct being one of the most popular transformations ever, and one of the most recent, if not the most recent, if you don't want to count Fusion, is a question that we've been debating on a lot now. Ever since Goku had tapped into this ability, and ever since it's been mentioned in the manga that Beerus can also do it, it leads to beg the question, if beings above the power level of gods, because this is basically where it takes you to, can all tap into this ability, and if these guys are all on the cusp of it. If not, we know it's given to a select few. Can other beings that are beyond that of a Saiyan, Super Saiyan, or even just regular mortals that have trained and don't have any such transformations be able to do it? Something that we all speculated back in the day when the Tournament of Power was still in its peak, especially during episode 130, when you would see the preview for that episode. Jiren's aura had given off an Ultra Instinct-esque type of look. Even though he wasn't stated to have Ultra Instinct, they gave him the aura just because, I guess, for dramatic effect. However, that doesn't mean that he can never ever tap into it, and it doesn't mean that other beings in this same rank or where the power level are at right now wouldn't be able to tap into this ability. That's why it begs the question, can Broly tap into Ultra Instinct, and will he ever tap into Ultra Instinct? We know a few things here. 1. Broly is being saved for something much, much bigger. The reason Akira Toriyama has kept them alive at the end of Dragon Ball Super movie Broly is because not only do they have a future for Dragon Ball Super, they're already working on the next arc. It's already been revealed in the manga chapters. It's Moro, the new galactic prisoner arc, so there's something bigger to come. We also know that Broly is viewed as a good guy. Remember, guys, I told you, spoiler alert, he's viewed as basically a good guy. He has a good heart, and it's just they corrected the things with his character that are going to be brought back later on, because there's no way you're keeping a character this strong out there for no reason. I'm happy they didn't kill him, because if they did kill him, it would have just ended him off and made it just pure fan service. Like, it's already fan service as it is, but just to have him in the movie and just throw him away just like that, it makes better sense to keep him alive, because, I mean, even when he wasn't a perfected character back in the day, he still pulled 3 or 4 movies, if you want to count like the 4D movie and even the 5D movie, that's up to you, but he was still one of the most popular characters, and now he was just that popular that he just powered himself into canonization. So, another reason why I would bring this into the question is that not only is he stated, or it's speculated for him to be stronger than Beerus, because Goku says in the movie, hey, you may even be stronger than Beerus. That leads the question to where Goku and Vegeta are at right now, where Ultra Instinct has taken them, where the Tournament of Power has taken them against the beings that they fought. Is Broly definitely stronger than Beerus? And if anything, does this mean that Broly can actually end up becoming stronger than Whis one day? Because he did do something that was really revolutionary, and that shows the power gap between everything, and it was a very good reason for them to include this into the movie. There's 5 seconds at least where Broly is on a tangent of attacks, and what he does is he immediately tries to attack Whis. Now we know he's beaten the crap out of Frieza. He's beaten the crap out of Goku and Vegeta. He has not been able to scathe either Whis or Gogeta. But mind you, he was powering up as he kept battling and battling. The fight with Gogeta and Broly literally could transfuse dimensions. Like, literally, that's how powerful he got. Now, this doesn't mean that Broly is capped off at the end of the movie. A warrior that was able to power up this quickly and is a Saiyan. Being a Saiyan means that you're going to power up beyond all measure, and that you can't be ruled out. We've seen this in the Tournament of Power. Look at Kale and Caulifla, and even Kaba. Look how fast these guys powered up, and for them to power up in such a short amount of time. Yes, there was plot armor involved, but this does not mean that Saiyans are not to be messed with. There's only a few of them left, and even Vegeta has stated that he will go Ultra Instinct at some point in time. That's his goal. And would you guys put it past the characters like that to not get it? We all know down the line Vegeta may just have his moment, and if Dragon Ball Super continues, whether it be in a movie, manga, or anime form, Vegeta, I'm pretty more than certain, is going to end up tapping into that ability at least once, since he's Goku's equal in most of the times when they fought. So that wouldn't make me rule out Broly. He's a fighting prodigy. He's always been a fighting prodigy. He's a legend. He's a myth. Whatever you guys want to call him, the guy has canonized himself. He's future-proofed himself in the series, and for him to go and attack Whis like that, that shows me, yes, he's nowhere near him, but if you look back on the tournament, Ultra Instinct, the amount of power you get from that, it literally made Goku a no-brainer loser compared to Jiren in terms of like fighting. It was a no-brainer that he's gonna lose, into a point where he just literally overpowered Jiren. Mind you, his own flaw was that for a mastered Ultra Instinct transformation, it only lasted a minute, and the wear and tear on his body really wore him down. Had it lasted a bit longer, it was a guaranteed win against Jiren, but that wasn't the case. Now let's say Ultra Instinct Broly managed to get even a minute of battle against Whis. I have a feeling he would actually give Whis a run for his money. The amount of power you get from that ability, the power buff from all of that, the speed, everything, the tactics, the no-brainer movements, the influence of the Ultra Instinct transformation would definitely put him way past anything above Beerus for the first part. And then I think he would actually give Whis a run for his money. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys think this is all nonsense, or do you guys actually believe if Ultra Instinct Broly was to show up and he was to fight the Z Fighters, not only would he wipe the floor with the Z Fighters, he'd be able to take on Beerus, and he would actually be able to damage Whis. Now, what would you guys say would happen against Whis? Would he be able to defeat Whis in battle? Would he be able to actually win the fight? My answer to that is actually, I would have to give that a no. The reason why is because if Broly was able to even like really damage Whis, and let's say he is overpowering him, Whis has something in his arsenal that just can't be defeated. It's the manipulation of time. Let's say he's on the verge of extinction and he's about to be destroyed by Broly. All he has to literally do is reverse time to at least a couple minutes before, and he knows all the techniques that Broly has. Even if he doesn't get those couple of minutes to actually reverse the fight, what he could end up doing is just reverse time me a little bit even further, even if he messes with things, and just kill Broly before he does anything. That's how powerful Whis is. That's why Whis is basically one of the end-all be-alls. Now, if we were to take that out of the equation, and let's say Whis couldn't for some reason reverse time, then I would actually give it to Broly, because that much power from a Saiyan that we saw in the movie, or you're going to see in the movie at the time of this recording, imagine that times Ultra Instinct. That's how powerful this guy is. He's one of the top fighters in the universe at that point, and I'm not even just trying to overhype him. That's literally how powerful he's going to be, because literally it's basically what happened with Goku versus Jiren. Goku was barely able to scathe Jiren, and now look at Broly versus Whis. He was barely able to touch him. However, you give that ability to Broly out of everyone, this fighting combat prodigy. With that ability, he's going to land some hits, and he's going to land some devastating ones. And even Whis said himself back in the Resurrection F arc, if Goku and Vegeta had done things such as like combine their energies and efforts together and fought as one and fixed their weaknesses, these guys would really become some of the most flawless fighters, something not to be messed with. Well, if you look at what they did in the Tournament of Power, not only did that result in Goku basically becoming Ultra Instinct Omen and then mastering Ultra Instinct, it also led to the fact that Gogeta, when these two combined their efforts, that's how powerful they became. They topped Broly. Now, if Broly was able to do the same thing, mind you, this guy is going to be the god among gods. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Am I still being a Broly fanboy, or am I right, or am I wrong? And what do you guys believe? Do you believe Broly would be that powerful? Would he be able to defeat Whis? Would he be able to defeat Beerus? And would anyone be able to stop him? If so, who? I appreciate you guys so much for watching. This is just to spark up some conversation. I love having these conversations with you guys. Some people don't take it the best way, but I actually do have a good fan base when it comes to this. So I look forward to your thoughts and opinions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. I appreciate you guys so much. Until next time, everybody, take care. Peace.